So ladies, I have another devotion for both of you, and this is not an original term of mine, but I might as well do a devotion on this. So I title this one, The Glospel. And when you listen to this term, it almost sounds like a dental infection or some kind of colon parasite. But in order to really understand what I'm talking about, let's go back about 1,600 years in history, all right? Really quick. And during this time, the Roman Empire was in the process of being destroyed by the various tribes that roamed Europe. You know, the Huns, the Gepids, the Ostrogoths, and all of that. And at this time, the Christian church of its day began what I would consider to be the greatest cover-up in human history. And that cover-up was the concealment, you got to listen to me now, of the true purpose of Jesus Christ. And that cover-up continued for about 1,000 years, all the way up into more or less the 1500s. And it's during the 1500s, one of the primary originators of the Protestant church, Martin Luther, came on the scene. And Luther was a lawyer turned theologian, and he began the quest to actually read the Bible. Well, during that day, the Bible was in Latin, and 99.9% of the people couldn't read it, and so they were told by the clergy of their day what the Bible said, rather than actually reading it for themselves. Well, when Luther began to read the Bible, he came upon the New Testament passages, and lo and behold, Martin Luther came upon the purpose of Christ, which we know today as justification by faith. That God sent His Son into the world, His only begotten Son, to earn our way into heaven for us. And all we have to do is accept that reality, and we are saved. Well, because of that, Martin Luther broke with the church of his day, and in so doing, he flagshipped for the world to see. You have to understand that. The doctrine of justification by faith. So move ahead about 450, 500 years, and here we are in 2023. And due to our sinful human nature and the fact that we're in a fallen world and the fact that Satan is out there, we have a tendency of workerizing or distorting the gospel even within our Protestant churches, you know, the Methobaptirian Costal mix. And so the gospel is transformed into the Glospel. That's the gospel and the law together. And your mission, ladies, just like Mission Impossible, is to, through consistent Bible reading and laying your hearts open for the Lord Jesus Christ, to restore the gospel to what it was originally, which was and is and always will be the gospel. God bless you both.